The final home game of any college football season is cause for celebration. Senior Day, a perfect way to celebrate and remember all of the accomplishments. This crowd bringing an ear-splitting welcome to their visitors. To the air, it's Roach. Finds his target down the middle. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47.
Well, the offense able to pick up some extra yards after that curl throw there. And because the QB got it to his guy early, he was able to turn around, make a guy miss, and go pick up some yak.
And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first, an array of possibilities here. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. The play action fake. Quick strike complete. And it is a good idea to gang tackle. First guy couldn't get him, second guy finally did. Will snap it on 1st and 10. The give to the back. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Now, I know you two never faced off against each other in an actual rivalry game other than the Thanksgiving morning turkey bowl. But knowing you two the way I do and the way you know each other, Jesse, what would you have done to try to throw Pollock off a little bit on a stage like this?
In our opening 10-play script, I would have had David Pollock cut blocked, maybe even double-teamed high and low, chop blocked on every single play early.
Which is illegal, you bum. That's fine. That's it.
Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. The Gators will call on their punt team. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. Makes a catch at the 10. They'll get him corralled and down at about the 19-yard line. So the Auburn Tigers offense will take the field for the first time. And guys, as this year has gone on, it has become harder and harder to ignore the excellence that this quarterback is putting out there each and every week.
Well, the secret's out now. And I think at the start of the year, everybody knew this guy was talented. They wanted to see if he could be consistent, though. And David, he's been that through the first half of the season. So now he's got the target on his back. He's got to elevate his play because everybody knows he's what makes this offense go.
But he's got to do it when it matters most. And that's when we start talking about winning conference championships at the end of the year, getting into the playoffs. So great start, great middle. How he finishes will determine whether he's going to be at that Heisman ceremony.
Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line.
And you're seeing his dynamic ability to run the football that time on the option play. I know he doesn't pick up the first down, but that's still a good chunk of yardage, and the defense wasn't ready for it. Moving forward, expect the offense to go back to the option play again and see if someone will finally take the quarterback and force him to pitch it.
The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. Looking to throw on first down. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide.
Hey, listen, it's important at that position to be able to be good off schedule. Everything's easy when it's on time. You get the ball out, but when things break down, they get off schedule. You've got to have a guy back there.
Oh, a lot of space. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. The Tigers, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Dances away from the pressure, going to his left. Makes the catch. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Auburn comes to the line with a 1st and goal. Wants to adjust the pattern. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. Oh, he was in the backfield immediately. A 3-yard loss.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
Let's it go to the end zone. Touchdown. Looking downfield, it's Roach. Oh, he wants it all. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on first down.
Well, that one falls incomplete, but you know this guy is a big part of their passing attack. You saw the last game out, he had multiple catches from the running back position. They're going to try to get that established in this game.
It's incomplete, and he's lucky to get that one back, almost intercepted.
As a quarterback, this is going to be a very tough game. You're going up against one of the top 20 units in the entire country. They know who your primary target is. They're going to be keying on him, just like they did that last time, forcing the incompletion.
On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Misses again. It's incomplete, and that's 3 in a row. And the Gators send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. They'll send the back in motion. Wants to throw on first down. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
Nice job by the defense staying glued to him. Getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football. Knowing he's a threat, I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
Power football with the line. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good. They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this first quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Auburn has the lead. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. They'll go right back to the run. Defense there to stop him after a 2-yard gain to the 31.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch.
And this offense is built around this dude. I mean, he is sensational. He's been so fun to watch, like play, pitch, and catch, spread the ball around, complete and total command of the offense, and that's why he's putting up big numbers, and that's why he's got a real chance to go to New York and try to win that Heisman Trophy.
This Auburn offense doing work. They're set up with another first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Going deep. Touchdown, Tiger! Coming out on first down with the play fake. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
Keeps it on the bootleg. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's throwing the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
Looking downfield, it's Roach. And the pass is incomplete here on third down, but there is a flag. Let's check it out. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. The Gators decide to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Here's the fair catch, and he'll make it close to the 20-yard line. Two running backs alongside the quarterback. Using his legs, it's Tatum. Just enough there to get it to the 25, a pickup of 2.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Quarterback on the keeper. Running to Green. Nice run there to keep things moving before they force him out of bounds. And he can flat roll, turning on the Jets like a Cam Newton or Nick Marshall.
I was thinking about rolling trees, but yeah, I'm right there with you, man. These Auburn offenses that are so great, they've had the same commonality over the last several years, and that's a great dynamic quarterback that can make plays and push the pace of that offense.
So now it's second and long. Back to pass. This time he's got it. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
They'll throw on third and short. Makes the grab. They knock him down, but not before he picks up a first down for Auburn. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Looking downfield on first down. Finds a spot in the middle. Running through contact. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. And the Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll go back to the ground. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So then getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
Just outside the red zone, first and 10 from the 21. To the air on first down. And good hands there by the defense on that shot to the end zone.
Well, this defense was ready for go-balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up.
And the rush will get to him at the 25.
This is a good sign for this defense. The rate they were going, not touching the quarterback, him already having 2 touchdown passes in the first half, this was not going to be a fun football game to watch. Now they're turning the tide a little bit, getting a little bit of pressure, getting us out.
He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. On fourth down, going to the air. Converts on fourth down, and he's still going. Touchdown, Tiger. Leaves it with the running back. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. Now on first down from the 43-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Roach. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. This time it's complete. Stopped at the 47-yard line, a 10-yard gain, and they'll move the markers. Looking to throw on first down. Got out of trouble and throws. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Didn't let him get loose on the return, but he'll take it as they have the ball at the 47. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Complete in the middle. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. The sure hands, it's Tatum. At the 20, he's got space. Run out of bounds just before he can get it into the end zone, and now they're set up first and goal. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total just before halftime. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's second and goal. Looking for the end zone. Touchdown. They'll give it to the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Gators come to the line in the hurry up. Dropping back, it's Roach. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Well, that looked like it was going to be a completion, but how about the defender making the hit and forcing the incompletion?
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. He's open on the right. And the explosiveness, the big gainer, gets it to the 49-yard line. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. Give to the running back. Got the first down, looking for more. And after gobbling up some serious yardage and showing off those wheels, he's finally out of bounds. And that big gainer on the last one has him ready to go from inside the 10. He's looking to pass. Under fire. Had to throw it before he wanted. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds.
I like the decision by the quarterback there. It's only first down. It's not there. Throw it away. Live to play another day.
The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. They've relentlessly moved forward. Now it's getting down to cases. Third and goal. Trying to barge in. He did not make it. A stone wall on third down. The defense calls the timeout. Their second of the day as they try to get their act together. Fourth and goal from the 3, and the offense will stay out there and try to finish the deal. Go straight ahead. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down.
Hey, if you're going to go for it on fourth down, if you decide to run the football, you've got to be sure up front that you're going to win in the trenches. They didn't get it done that time. They need to be more physical moving forward. They're going to try to do that again in the same type of situation in this game.
An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. Backed up at the 16-yard line, it's first and 10. Wants to throw on first down. He'll pull it down. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. One snap coming before they head to the locker room. To the line quickly. They'll spike it to save some time.
No gain on the play.
Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. The pass is incomplete, and 1 second is left.
Man, it's nice to have a quarterback that can do this. Last week he was unbelievable. This week, even better. This dude is absolutely on fire, in the zone, feeling it, using the whole field, doing whatever he wants, when he wants, how he wants.
And the Gators will kick it off to start the second half. On the move from inside his 5. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. So here comes the Auburn offense. Let's see if they can keep that first half momentum rolling. Trying to set the tone with the run. Turning it on! He now has 84 yards on the ground, and he just continues to turn in productive performance after productive performance. That's how you lead the nation in rushing. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
And he shows you the arm right there, but I'll tell you what, I've been impressed with this young man and his ability to do both. Rush, throw, lead a team, put up huge numbers in the top 10 in total TDs running and passing. And this dude very much in the Heisman race. He's had a great season. He can do a little bit of everything.
Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball.
Headed to the end zone, and he runs it in for the score. Snags it quickly on the left. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. The Gators in a good spot here with second and short. Fires to the big fella. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. Caught behind the line. It's Otis. Breaks into the open. Stopped at the 46-yard line, but give him 10 yards and the first down. The Gators come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. Fires to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete, but the flag flies, and there was a lot of early contact there.
Pass interference. Defense.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referees caught it.
Trying play action. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes, an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
They're working that left side. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. It's a makeable field goal from the 29-yard line. Let's see how aggressive they are on third and long. Looking for the end zone. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. He slides that just inside the right upright. So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. And it'll come out to the 25, no attempt at a return. And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last time, David.
And Reese, they don't know if it's run or if it's pass. They got them right where they want. This defense doesn't know how to react from getting punched in the mouth on that last drive.
So in this next drive, David, I think you keep running the football because that sets up the play action, it sets up the RPO game, and then you keep this defense guessing.
Got the quick pass. He'll work and weave his way all the way up to the 45 before going out of bounds.
And this guy has been putting up huge video game type stat numbers each and every week. Threw for over 300 yards last week. He's putting up another monster game today. Late in the year when you know Heisman voters are watching, this guy wants to bring the Heisman Trophy home.
The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. Grabbed over the middle. It's Tatum. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Tigers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Motion from the back. They'll go to the air on 2nd and short. It's picked off. Don't see that very often from this Heisman Trophy candidate. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. They'll leave it with him. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And this offense on first down, man, they go backwards. And they built a deficit, and they've been sluggish. And they just need something to get going, to get started, because they've kind of looked out of sorts and out of rhythm this whole game.
And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. Now facing a 3rd and long. To throw, it's Roach. Here's the pressure. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous. He's into the open down the middle. And the defense got it. And he'll take this into the end zone, but hang on just a second. Flag down. Let's see what this is about. An easy.
Man, defenses are always trying to force turnovers, to get the ball back to their offense, make those big plays. You know what the cherry on the sundae is? When you force the turnover, the pill hits the ground, you scoop it up, and you take it all the way back to the house. Huge play for this defense.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Wants to go up top. Got a little space. Made a defender miss. And he earns a first down, and boy, did he earn it after taking that lift. They'll have to hurry if they want to get another play off before the quarter ends. Wants to go up top on first down. It's incomplete, and we'll change ends of the field now. And talk about spreading the ball around, everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Just a short pass to the tight end. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. Working that left side. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32. And the Gators are moving quickly down the field. One back in the backfield, he gets the carry. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They give it to him again. Nice gain of 6, leaving them with 3rd and 4. The Gators are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Looking to throw, it's Roach. Fires toward the end zone. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. And this kicker is turning into old reliable. He's already knocked through a couple today. And they'll kick it from the left. They got it. It's blocked. He picks it up.
Yeah, that pretty much sums up the day, man. You've been getting beat all over the place. You're trying to make the score a little bit closer, maybe fight back in, maybe get competitive. Even your field goal unit isn't performing well. It's just not your day, dog.
Looking downfield on 1st down. Finds a tight end.
I'll tell you, when you've got a tight end like this, it makes it a lot easier calling pass plays on 1st down, even if the defense is in zone coverage. He did a really good job there, working his leverage, finding the soft spot, and making it an easy completion.
Got his man on the right. They mark him out of bounds at the 42, and they're on the move.
And, man, this guy's shown you the whole gamut, the whole arsenal. Like, he can run, he can throw, he can handle the moment, he can handle pressure. I'm interested to see how he finishes this season. He's already in the top 10 in total touchdowns, rushing and passing. Had a phenomenal year. Now is the time, late in the season, when you can go win those individual awards.
Got some of the work done on 1st. Now let's see what they have on 2nd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Brown. Guided out of bounds at the 22. Good play for this offense as they are threatening to score. Here comes Auburn to the line on 1st and 10. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Really good running. Gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. He'll step out of bounds at about the 11. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Tigers back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. He's got it on the run. Touchdown, Auburn! Oh. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Trying to take it back. Touchdown, Tigers. The Gators sending the offense back to work. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen, so you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
Looking for a man. It's Roach. Works the middle. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. The Gators can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Handoff to the single back. Fighting off the defender. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
And a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses, too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
And the Gators will bring the punt team onto the field. They bring the punter onto the field now. They'll have to punt for the 4th time today. Nice job to make the fair catch at this. Make sure that ball didn't bounce into the coffin corner. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Out of the gun, they give to the back. Good vision and determination there to find his way up to the 23.
And I'll tell you what, it's really nice at this point in the game if you can lean on your run game. When you have the lead, you've got the football late in the game, you can chew that clock and start to really make that defense have a little bit of pain.
And the defense is still fighting. They haven't had the day that they dreamed of. But, you know, talking to the coaches coming into the game, like they thought they had a good plan. They'd be ready to attack and limit some of the damage this offense has done. They haven't done it today. They got to go back to the drawing board, figure some things out because this wasn't a great day.
It's great to have a physical offensive line that you can count on, that you can just lean on them up front and fall forward and get first downs. Man, what a comfortable, what a nice spot to be in if you're an offensive coordinator.